Well, back to Grimhex so we can buy ammunition.
You could buy ammunition.
Well, so I can buy ammunition because I jumped out and shot him with my freaking
Because
whatever. I
having
guess I need to buy a railgun.
successfully killed our contract, that caused us to fail our contract for doing that which the contract asked.
I guess I have to buy a railgun for anti-ship duty, so when we get, into combat with ships, I just railgun them.
That's pretty bad. Well, I'm not going to bring a ship quite this week, but man, those guns didn't do anything. They didn't do anything. I feel like I could have been shooting him all day. I mean, all day, all night. I could have just got a weight and put it down on my mouse button and gone to bed. And I could have come back in the morning and it would still be shooting at the stupid ship. And this is just, it's part of the damage disparity has occurred from trying to balance, quote unquote, fixed and basically deflection, first order, and zero order controls, which nobody in their right mind has everyone else in the game industry has realized you don't do it. But anyway, so yeah, this creating this 50 to 55% damage spread per level, which is instead of normal industry average of about 15 to 20. And now you got this huge, these guns aren't very big. Well, guess what? They're utterly useless. And that's
not only are they small, but you might as well not even have them on your ship.
Exactly. Yeah, they're you might as well just replace them with 2 additional strobe lights or something, because that's really what you're equipping.
Get some red and blue blinking lights and have them blink rapidly. That'd be more damaging than the weapons.
Oh, come on. There we go. If people I want to communicate to, I have to scroll all the way to the bottom. I'm not even bothering to bust out my... I mean, I've got my stick and my HOTAS right there, but I'm not even going to bother setting it up until the new flight model. It's not worth it to me. There is no flight model currently. This is I look at vehicles now the way that people look at public transit.
What? It's a mode of transportation.
It gets you from here to there. That's about it. That's why I was trying to look for a ground mission. Sometimes I don't think people realize that even if you had 2 million plus players playing the game, and at any point in time, peak numbers, let's just be overly generous, let's say 1 million people for peak numbers. When the game is fully realized at having over 100 systems and, say, 300 planets and who knows how many moons and random spots in space, even with all that, because of the size and scope of things, you could play for days and still maybe not bump into a single person. And that's just going to be the nature of it. So I never got the idea of the people who looking at Star Citizen as a fast food experience. One of the things I like, and I know there's a lot of doors like on Grimhex and places they don't open right now. But one of the things is that over time they can add things to those locations. They can open those doors open. There's room to expand. I've always said with a procedural system that they're building for the interior of the buildings and whatnot, that there's very little reason that eventually the interior of all those buildings could be generated by a random scene generator, as long as it fits within the exterior of the building, and everything can be fleshed out, which would be incredibly insane, but incredibly cool. And my ship incredibly won't open. What the hell?
That's always nice.
Got me in my ship.
Oh yeah.
Are the doors in the side gonna open? What? Man, I just can't catch a break. Please work. Please work. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. I don't know. But my interaction. Oh no! There it goes. It worked. Ooh. Whoa. What the hell? Okay. That was weird.
I upgraded my equipment set just slightly.
Yeah, well, that'd be good. If we get a mission to go to the ground, you can officially shoot somebody directly in the face with the railgun.
Yeah! Oh, you're doing the little bouncy bounce on the ladder.
Yeah. Oh, no, get up the ladder. Don't snap back to it.
No, get off the ladder! Ah!
No, This is why the ladders need to need to get rid of this automated.
I'm not touching anything. I literally didn't touch anything, and I fell back down. It's like it doesn't understand that I'm not next to the ladder.
The ladders
I'll hold W now. Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna continue to hold W. There, I got away from it.
Yeah, the ladders need to have interaction with them. You can't just walk up to them and go, okay, I'm gonna have this weird snapping rubber banding thing. It's very obnoxious.
Mm-hmm.
There's just a lot of basic interface design right now that it's absolutely just beyond bad.
I mean, I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to
make it fluid so that you run. But the problem with the fluidity of that, it's just as easy for me for the tap F if I'm looking at a ladder. Yeah, and I can just use the ladder. And so like like for example, the Starfarer is like one of the most egregious, right? You try to walk down this hallway. There's a ladder, right? Your character magnetizes to the ladder.
Yeah, and then you start climbing up, and you're like, no.
Yeah, and so eventually what you have to do is you have to like turn the opposite direction of the ladder and shuffle sideways so you can get past it. I'm like, that's dumb. It doesn't even make any sense. And I said it's nitpicky, but it's very frustrating course of gameplay to have control, as we've talked about before, in any manner, ripped out of your hands. It can be a very, very frustrating thing. Besides, this nose turret on this ship is like, in my opinion, probably the single best turret that's been designed in the game so far.
Oh, it's in the lower floor one?
Yeah, it's very, very much a traditional ball turret. I mean, it is. It's awesome. I mean, you pivot with the gun. You stay with the gun, and that is awesome. Though I gotta do something about the sensitivity because this hurts. This hurts bad.
What, moving the mouse around or aiming?
I'm picking up my mouse 3 or 4 times to try to get this thing to turn. It's so terrible. Oh my gosh, that's worse. That's worse.
You've made it worse?
It's way slower, if that was a possible thing.
You've gone all the way full circle.
My gosh.
You've done the image integrate number or whatever. You went over 255, and so it's reset to negative 255.
I can't believe how terribly slow this is.
If you ask me, they should just make it a 1-to-1 freaking
like relative mode. It's just terrible. So I guess I'll put it back on the full sensitivity, and I mean, it looks like it's moving smooth. But you understand, I have a huge mouse pad. I mean, I got one of those ones from CIG that like covers your desktop pretty much.
Yeah, I have a basic mouse pad. So
and yeah, it goes underneath my keyboard. It goes all it goes all the way to the right.
I'm like. Mine is like, I have to lift mine up like 10 times to do the same thing you do in 3.
Yeah, but the point is, like, I am like swinging my arm around my desk to get this done. This is just ridiculous.
Yeah, it should just be a 1-to-1, just like using your desktop.
Yeah, I can understand having slew rates and all that, and that's fine. But holy crap, dude! How's it going, dude?
Holy shit! Now, if they wanted to introduce things like hyperlanes, where, I mean, think about the Star Wars, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there was the major travel lanes go faster.
Ignoring the Disney canon, that's not canon to us. You had hyper lanes, that you had areas that you traveled, and the reason you traveled those is because they had like the least debris and stuff, so you wouldn't, get obliterated when you came in at light speed.
Yeah.
You could go anywhere you wanted, but it was either more risky or you couldn't go full speed because debris or whatever. So if they had a mechanic like that, where between this planet and this planet, or this planet and this planet, you have re-entry mode, good. You have like your full speed, right? But if you wanted to like jump between like this moon and this planet, well, that's not really a hyperspace lane or whatever. But you can still go at a certain percentage of your max speed because it's a short distance or it's relatively safe. But like if you want to jump between, this one gas giant and then this other planet, it's like, well, I mean, you might as well jump from the gas giant to the closer gas giant, and from that gas giant, there's a more established, lane you can go down.
Yeah.
I'd rather see that kind of stuff, even if it's very Star Warsy. then oh well, I guess I'll just go into the very slow cruise mode.
Well, this is just the afterburner mechanic. This mechanic we're
and
using
this
right
is going away.
now. Yes, thank goodness for that.
Next patch.